which we can do with some reclaimed fabric. Who are these guys? They're medical or weapons supplier. Vivi cannot hear properly because of poor health. Wait, hold up. When did you lose your left ear, Vivi? Jesus. All right, Fritz, you're in. I would just send Julie, but she's sleeping. All right, we can get rid of some of this stuff that we're just sitting on weapon-wise that we don't really need and is just taking up space. Steel hammer. Combat knife is an okay sidearm that can stick around. No, because we got a plasteel knife or two. We can keep those instead. Have a hatchet, a short bow. I think we're going to trade that incendiary launcher just because I'm afraid of someone picking it up and doing something really stupid-y Rambo-y with it. Flintlock will ditch. Crossbow will ditch. Yeah, the incendiary launcher can go. I don't trust that for half a minute. I don't think we want to ditch the boots because we're going to need them later. So what else can we get for our troubles? We buy another bolt action. A couple nice helmets wouldn't be totally hated. Pick up another bolt action. And then this is going to have us relatively low on silver. So most of what we're going to be having at this point in the way of commerce is going to be from trade. So we want like a general goods merchant or someone to show up. That would be ideal. A raid from the Fearful Hive. They're gonna prepare for a while. Oh my god, it's a fucking megapede. That's not great. All right, we just have to trust in our new defenses, and we're probably gonna put some extra guns in people's hands. All right, afterlife. Defensive position, please. You don't have a defensive position, really? Misha does. I thought you did. Schneider's got a good gun. Davenport's got a decent gun at this point. And then who else? Does Card Shark? He's got the mini pistol. Maybe we'll tell Fritz to go equip that new long gun. And then Fritz. Okay, so they haven't actually started. So we needn't actually have them there yet. I just wanted to set their defensive positions. Why are the animals always so far? So Moonsneck is allowed to be in the entire home area, and that's the problem. Okay, we got to go clean up home area. So I don't want home area to include the stuff outside the wall or this stuff. If they get past your defenses, fall back behind your traders. Absolutely. We're going to make them do the heavy lifting. And in fact, we're going to actually, there we go. Moonsnack, where you going, buddy? You going the long way to get home? Okay. Nasher's just asleep out there. Fearful Hive is go. Why is it not set? Do I have to set it every time? How bizarre. You have to set it once they are there. Oh. I've totally forgotten. Was it Davenport has that shotgun? Yeah. Save defensive position. Save defensive position. Okay, cool. So that is good. And now these freaking angry boys are on their way to be angry. So with the doors in place now, we gotta hope they take the maze. Well, other people have weapons, but they're not gonna have a clean shot that won't hurt somebody. All right, cool. Yep, we love to see this. Unfortunately, these guys are eating all the damage that we would have wanted on the big guy. If they're right behind, they're safe. So Afterlife. Karchuk's got the machine pistol. No, don't try to arrest Misha. What are you doing? And then Vivi's got a normal pistol. All right, we can get them in place. Crusher, bro. All right, one of them is dead on the traps. We're gonna be in a bad way though with that. Oh, well, okay, the big one's gonna get a half a set of traps. So Afterlife, this is now your defensive position. Oh boy. Haulerbot. No, you fool. You've made a grievous error, Haulerbot. Can I call it back to base? Recall. Oh God. Wait. Is that gonna let it through the door? Oh, what a fool I've been. Rip. Rip hauling bot. And it just let him through. All right. Damage. Damage. We love it. Ash, where you going? Oh my God. Why are these guys? Oh, he's trying to haul. Ash is unrestricted. Ash. I would like you in the home area currently. Everyone who's unrestricted, please go home. How's this thing doing for health? Not even barely feeling it. Okay, that one was pretty good. Love it. You love to see it. This thing's gonna round the corner and we're just gonna fucking unleash hell. Sonia has joined. Sonia, not a great time, if I'm honest. Gonna have you just hang on for a sec. Okay. He's not in a good spot. Fucking let fire. Go, team, go. Oh, this dude's fucked. Get wrecked, nerd! Alright. Undraft. Why am I waiting? That's why I did them individually. Okay. This one's not dead. We got a bunch of traps that need to be refigured. We got Sonia also who needs to be welcomed in properly. Hello, Sonia. Yeah, tattered apparel. Yeah, I know. I know. You guys are very needy. Colony has grown pretty rapidly the last handful of days. So we're going to start the normal way and get your bed rest and firefighting, patienting. And then what are you good at, Sonia? I forgot. Plants, animals, social, a little bit of medical. You want to intellectual or crafting. But you can certainly help with the plants. That will be quite welcome. Social skill isn't terrible. Animal handling is okay. I don't want you hunting. But you can be growing. Are you almost as good as Julie? You are. So we can actually maybe ease up on Julie a little bit so that Julie's never like exhausted from growing and plant cutting when she could have been doctoring. Don't need you mining or quarrying. You don't need to haul as exuberantly since you're going to be in the fields. I feel like you're always busy. That seems, I don't know if anyone else has that kind of feeling, but if you have someone set for growing and plant cutting, like almost, maybe even more so than your cook, they always have something to do. Okay, we're going to go with this. Davenport, I still have you hauling and cleaning awfully frequently. In fact, with animals and stuff hauling, and now we have a colonist who's basically a dedicated hauler. Why don't we have all of the others chill out on the hauling side? We need more clothes now because we have more colonists. What are you doing? You're doing essential colony management. That's fine. You can do that. Now you're reclaiming fabrics. Beautiful. Sorry, Phoebe. We had our own stuff to do here. We would have rescued you, but we didn't. What was I trying to build? Storage. So just hampers. We gotta have leather, right? 90 is what I need. I don't have enough. I could make mixed leather, plain leather, I think it's called. What I really need to do is make a refrigerator and putting it in the dining hall. A wall single refrigerator? You actually go in the wall? Well, that's fancy as hell. Why would I want that instead of... I guess that would be cool if you had a dining room right outside your butcher and kitchen area, because they could just dump it in from one side and then people could get it from the other side. All right, we're going to put in a single refrigerator. And now we can start putting our meals out there so people don't have to come and go into the freezer, which is a big deal. Oh, Sharky has life-threatening heat stroke. I don't know if anyone had realized such a thing. It is awfully hot. Oh, he's making the boots and gloves and stuff ahead of time. Everyone's miserable on the clothing, Julie. The problem is Joe is still naked. The new colonists have issues because their clothing's all bugged up. And Card Shark is just not keeping up A scout from the Lavago Nation is visiting. She has some items to trade. All right, cool. Wombat, when you get here, hopefully you really want busted tribal wear. Does everyone have a room? Fritz has a room. Sonia has a room. We still have an extra room in case we get another couple. Joe's in a hospital bed that can turn into a room once he is better. Maybe it's time to start building the hospital now that we have a refrigerator. So where would the hospital go? Have people taken off their coats yet? They haven't, which is unfortunate. And I don't know how to make them take it off. Can I mean, do they get mad if I just tell them to drop it? That actually did not improve his comfortable temperature range. I figured it would. I don't think I know enough about how the temperature system works. Like, why is Afterlife still wearing a scarf when it's 100 degrees? He's wearing mittens, for Christ's sake. There is some heat protection. What does that mean, though? Like, there's no reason that they would be wearing it. So, like, for instance, Card Shark is wearing wolfskin gloves. And it's got armor. And it's got heat and cold insulation. So this has heat insulation of 2.5 degrees, so it's making him better. But like this, he doesn't get extra insulation from heat from his parka. So it's not improving his upper bounds to wear the parka. He isn't too hot. I mean, he's uncomfortable. I guess, do they have to get well above their upper range before they really have a hard time with it? Is it in his... Yeah, he's sweaty. It's too hot here. I'm sweating. So he's clearly not happy. He will only take it off if there's something better for him. But yeah, I guess that's why I'm confused. In this instance, something better for him would be to not wear it. Are you saying that it doesn't add to his heat? Yo, what up, Bonsai? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're having a very pleasant day. So it doesn't upset him to have it on. You're just saying that him wearing it, he keeps it for the defenses. That is absolutely batshit that a parka should lower his upper comfortable temperature. Because if he's wearing a parka, he'd be miserable. Yo, Bonsai with the sub. Thank you so much, my friend. I very, very much appreciate it. Man, Wombat, you move slow, girl. Chilling after work. Hopefully not much more work for you this weekend. And RimWorld's going pretty good. I suffer from a chronic case of never actually knowing what the hell is going on. But I feel like that's kind of central to the RimWorld experience. We did upgrade our local ruler, so at least we have something to show for it. Are you like a oh my god, you're gonna buy all my clothes that are shit. You're working tomorrow, but it should be chill. All right, well that's good at least. As long as it's chill work, it's acceptable work. What you're so wait, you came to trade and you only brought a frag grenade belt, fire bombs, a steel shiv, and herbal medicine. Is this game like Factorio? It would be like Factorio if Factorio really loved to play Sim City and to read visual novels about doomed relationships in post-apocalyptic societies. I think that's the take. If you take those ingredients and turn them into a game smoothie, you would get RimWorld. Oh, she's just here to visit and could trade. Okay. Well, so that's just what she was carrying on her voyage. Well, I guess I don't really want to get rid of any of this clothes. I'm kind of shocked no one has gone and jumped into tribal wear, because the tribal wear has huge implications. Is it because it's poor quality? The real answer to your question, Bonsai, about what kind of game this is like, are you familiar with the game Dwarf Fortress? The like ASCII colony management game? I know that that's one of those games that kind of gets whispered about in Reddit threads, and people make jokes about how like impenetrable and esoteric it is. RimWorld kind of took that formula and made it much more accessible, and I would say better, which is kind of a hot take to the Dwarf Fortress faithful. But there is an awful lot of cool stuff that this game does that Dwarf Fortress could never do. Misha's making blocks. We still got storage issues. Do we have cotton coming up? We do have some cloth coming up, but it's not near enough. Oh, let's see. Squint the human computer. Guys, should we go try and save Squint? Guarded by 3 outlanders, and there may be an unknown threat. It seems kind of dicey, but human computer leads me to believe that they are a genius. I know that's just the background information given by their like randomly drawn background. All right, so you are of critical importance, and you are going to take food. We want you to take... Oh, this one just comes pre-configured, eh? Look at this. How fancy. All right, so they should put meals in that, and that should stop people from going all the way to the freezer just to get it. We do have lots of colonists right now, but couldn't we always use more? Isn't that part of the Loggington experience, is to have too many colonists? If your robot is damaged, repairing it will cost you 7 plasteel and 2 components. Yo, can they just make a new one? Because that would be delightful. What is the animal situation? We got some guys that I took off of. So Ash can go back to unrestricted. Nasher can go back. Moonsneck can go back. Yeah. Oh, we got another Quaggafull. Let's see here. Mish, what's another one of your World of Warcraft character names? I've been naming all the Quaggas our World of Warcraft characters. Zeez is already one of them. It's like, it's the only one you can remember. I'll name it Ash. I kind of want to go try and do the rescue just so that we get get another mission in. I think that's like a super exciting part of this game. Besides, maybe if we go try and rescue this person, it'll go miserably, and then we'll have less colonists to worry about. That makes sense. Joe's still sleeping off his paralysis. All right, who would we send? We'd have to send Schneider. Send Schneider, Misha Fish. We could always just nope out if we get there and it seems like it's a bad idea, right? There's nothing that says you can't do that. We got plenty of meals while Misha's gone. So Misha's got the minigun and no sidearm. So hang on. Let's get Misha some kind of a sidearm. She can get this plasteel knife. Schneider has got his bolt action and a plasteel. And then Davenport has got the shotgun. So we want him to get some kind of a knife instead so that he has a melee backup. And then we should be in a pretty good spot. All right, let's do it. Form a caravan. So we're taking Schneider, Misha, and Davenport, who it says he's just using his plasteel right now. That's curious. And then we want to take some pack animals. So let's take the donkeys. And then should we take... I don't know if I want to take the warg. I kind of like leaving him at home. We could take Flapjack, but we really shouldn't. I gotta turn off the options to let us have him be mounted. That's silly. Should take some medicine. We've got, and then we're just taking raw soybeans. I guess I'm not super upset at that. Let's send it. All right, we'll see how horrible an idea this was when we get there. So the animals are still coming into the freezer, though, to eat. I gotta get something set up for them. We want this lower. There we go. All right, expedition underway. Ooh, doesn't have a ranged weapon. Davenport, you do have a ranged weapon, my guy. He was treating his... Oh my god, I dropped his knife as they left the map. All right, Davenport doesn't have a sidearm. Don't let me forget. Sharky is healing. I think we gotta overhaul the barn. That was just kind of thrown together, but there's no sense to it. Or at least put in more beds. I don't think all of them fit inside animal spots. They do? Even in like the nest box styles? Okay. That's what I meant. And then let's build... We're going to turn all of these ones into hospital ones so I can stop having to like hot swap medical beds. And then I still haven't solved where we're going to put the hospital. Maybe that's what we do with this spot here. We could go triple thick walls on the other side to deter people coming through. And then just turn this into the hospital. Or we could tunnel through here. You know what? I actually think I like that more. We're going to open up the stockpile room to the air for just a moment while we chisel this out, but it's going to be worth it. Yeah, exactly. If we get a hospital up, I can stop dancing around. Oh, good. We got gloves. That's exactly what I wanted in 94-degree heat. Because this isn't that much further than most other spots. If we just, you know, leave this area free and clear so that there's nothing to block someone. If they get downed when the fighting is bad at the entrance and we can get them to a hospital, I suppose I could cut out more of the mountain too and just put it literally right here. Maybe that's what I'll do. No reason to set it off into this back area if I can just build it into this overhead mountain area. Ooh, we found some silver for our trouble as well. The hospital doesn't need to be super big either. So like we can definitely nestle it in here. Let me see. If we mine all that out, I should be able to get it. They're like halfway where they're going. Good, 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 good. I did send like all my researchers out though, didn't I? Card Shark. Joe still is not well enough to do it. So Card Shark can do some. Maybe he'll get to some. So we'll do this quest adventure and then I'll probably do a break here. It looks like everything's roofed. Yeah, I think we're good on roofs. This one just looks like it's unroofed, or there's a difference between these ones because this doesn't have light in it, I think is what makes it look that way. And in fact, we need to get a little bit more light in this room since everyone spends so much damn time in it. Oh, they reached their destination. No, they didn't. That was Misha Fish leveling up. A large field of glowstool has sprouted nearby. If you wait for it to grow, you'll be able to harvest plenty of food. Are these those glowing mushrooms you were talking about, Juliefish? Are they even an option for us, though? I just want this growing zone, please. What was it called? Glow shroom? Yeah, I don't see them in here. We have talented growers now. I could start growing cooler shit. We could start growing like... I think I saw wasabi was in there as one of the higher level ones. We'd grow some smoke leaf. We don't really have any colonists that are super interested in weed though, so I don't think that would really matter. So, but it didn't show me a way to plant those glowing mushrooms, Juliefish. I do want to redo the fields somewhat, because I think right now my fields are actually bigger than I need them to be. I think a lot of the wealth we're accumulating in my colony score is based on how much food I have. In fact, let us... We're not going to resow the beets. The soybeans are a quick turnaround plant. We're not going to resow this rice. The strawberries I do want. So we're going to ditch the tomatoes. Because right now I have an absurd amount of food. Okay, shit. I took all my guns away and then we got raided by another raid. Did we ever get the traps back up? Oh my god. Okay, we did. Yeah, that's what I just did, Julie. I just set him to not resell. So we're not completely without defenses here. Defensive position. BV. The defensive position. And then Fritz, you got a gun, right? Sonia, you're about to have a gun. Sonia, what do we got for you? Sawed off? You can have the sawed off. Oh, anchovy rotted away in storage. Sorry, anchovy. So we'll reposition people here, even though it's not their defensive positions. Yo, what up, buddy? We are playing some RimWorld, which is like a colony simulator that did a ton of LSD and then also hated everyone that it ever met. It is a kind of like somewhere between SimCity and The Sims, but it also has like real-time strategy implications. Maybe this raid will run into our visitors on its way in. That would be delightful. Come back to purple for good. All right, we got to keep an eye out for where this big slug is. So he's coming up from the south. So if it takes him too long to get through, he might actually get... Oh, hauling bot. Not again, sir. This time we're doing it the right way. Oh, you built the gaming PC. Let's go. Well, dude, I tell you what, if you're looking for stuff to play, the links I just dropped in chat on my Gilded server, which should be in the second set of links, every time I find deals, I throw them in there, and half the time it's for either stuff that's free or discounted like 80 or 90%. So if you would like to kickstart the PC game collection, give that a look. Okay, he is going to eat a shitload of traps on his way in. Was it just the one? I thought I saw two when he was on his way in. I thought one of the little ones was with him. Yeah, I don't want to have to keep building hauling bots, Julie. Makes me sad. All right, how much damage you taking? Oh, he's just getting bear trap after bear trap. He's so sad about it. He's gonna get backdoored by this group of visiting parties too. So like, all things considered, this was not the raid I wanted, but it's not exactly one that's miserable. Oh, look at this timing. This is wonderful. He's gonna come around the bend right as they're coming through. Oh, I love it. They're doing my dirty work for me. He didn't even make it. Get wrecked, nerd. Why did I even draft colonists? It was never a doubt. When did the little thing die, Julie? Did it die in the traps? Oh, it beat him to the traps. That's why those front traps were already sprung. That makes sense.